Oh my gosh. And now I remember why I don't film with my glasses, because it's virtually impossible to do this without something shining on my glasses. Okay, here we go. So today is Christmas tree decorating day. So we are going to decorate my Christmas tree, and I'm gonna share all of that with you. This is one of my most popular videos, and you guys have requested it, wanted me to share decorating. So I'm gonna try to do better in the future with sharing videos. I feel like I'm kind of getting a balance with everything. So we are going to see how it works, but we're gonna start with this one. So there's so many things that I wanna share with you guys and tell you about, but this video will be extremely long if I do that. So we're gonna focus today on Christmas tree decorating. So I'm gonna share the living room right now, which is a mess, and then I'm gonna share all the boxes in the garage that we got down. It's gonna require some going through, because normally I do a Disney tree. I'm not doing that this year. I'll talk about that in a separate video as well. So don't want this video to be extremely long. So I'm gonna go in there and share all that with you, and then we'll get started. There's Izzy girl. Say good morning, Izzy. This is probably gonna make one of my favorite things for 2022. It is a calming bed. She's got 2 of them and she loves them. There's one in here and there's one in our bathroom. That's a disaster. Another story for another day. Here is the living room. I'm sure if you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you may not have seen this. It doesn't look the same. Why do we have a tarp on our couch? So we got this new couch this summer, and we've still had the same trouble with Bella with peeing on things, beds and furniture and all that. So to save the furniture, we went to Walmart. All this is fixing to get put up when the kids get up. They're gonna help me put all this laundry up. We went to Walmart and bought 2 $5 tarps that we keep on the couch at all time, unless we're using it. So I've been sitting down here. So that's why the tarp is on there. I've tried several different things. I will talk about that in a separate video. So until I know for sure that she's not gonna pee on things, we're keeping this tarp on the couch. So I'm sure you're gonna wonder why it's there. That is why it's there, because I do not want our cat running our first ever really nice sectional. So here is our tree. It is up. We pulled it out of the garage, vacuumed the bag off and all that, which we need a new one, and put it up. I fluffed it and all that. There's no lights on it. So we're gonna have to test lights. That is my least favorite part of this entire process, is the lights. I'm not good at it. So we got it by the front door because it really won't fit anywhere else. In the living room, as you see, everything is pretty full in the living room. So we don't usually use that front door, so it's the perfect spot for the tree. So that's what we're decorating today, is the Christmas tree. And you're probably wondering, this was over on this other side of the TV. So once we get the tree done, and if we determine that it can fit over there, we'll move it back over there. And the garage view. We need to get out here and clean out some stuff. Some stuff needs to go to giveaway and several other things, but here are the boxes that we're looking at, the Christmas boxes. These have gotten moved over. So you guys, all of this, let me get from this way. Okay, there we go. So all of this is Christmas that we're gonna have to determine what we're keeping, what we're gonna put back in the attic, and so forth. So I'm not really even sure what I have, to be honest. These last couple years have been a blur. One of these boxes has the lights in it, so that's gonna be what I need first. Lights. Oh, I can't wait to get that stuff out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go through these lights and determine if there's any more in the attic, and then we will go from there. This is the not fun part, y'all. I don't like the light testing and putting on the tree. I told y'all I despise this part. None of these work. This is like 4 strands of lights. None of them work. Half of this one works. These 2 work, but they're 2 different colors. So before I run to Walmart, we're gonna see if it's the fuse on these lights. So you got the little end right here that plugs in. You can pop it open. I'm trying to zoom in. You can pop it open and you have the fuses, is that a word, on the inside. So we're going to check and see if we replace those, if that works. I'm hoping it does so we don't have to go and buy new lights. So about 3 hours later, I would say 3 hours, we had to go to Walmart, get new lights, went ahead and got groceries. These are 5 boxes of Christmas lights, and I think it is ready to now start decorating. So, I think it looked really good. It took all 5 boxes to fill up the tree, and I didn't really think our tree was that big. So we chose to not get a pre-lit tree because with our experience with pre-lit trees, seems like the lights after 1 year would go bad, or I'm not even going to say the fuse would go bad. It would just get to where it just was not working. So we got this is from Walmart, I think 2-3 years ago. At that time it was $100. And we just put new lights on it every year for Christmas time. So I'm going to be honest, decorating the tree, I'm not really sure how I even did this last year. I know I loved the tree once I was finished. So I'm just going to go in the order that I think I'm supposed to go in. I think. There's Ace Man. Ace Man thinks he's managing. Ace. Ace. Kitty, kitty. There he is. Now this is what I'm to. Here is the mesh and the ribbon. So I did a reel on Instagram and a TikTok over this, but you may not have seen it. So I have mesh. Is this the 10 inch by 30 inch mesh? I don't think I'm going to use the red, even though we'll see. I'm not going to say I'm not going to use something because we're going to see. So this is what I got. I got this polka dot. This. I got 2 of these sizes because this is going to be for the bow. The white is what we're going to do first, but I just kind of wanted to share with you what I have. Love this like little candy cane stripe. So that's how it's all going to go together, if you see. So we're going to start with this white mesh here. I do have some of this in the attic too. I did see that earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut little sections and then we're going to stuff it in the tree.
Snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow.
So that part is finished. So I have the white and the red mesh woven in the tree, and y'all, it does not look good right now, I will be honest, and you can't really tell what it's going to look like until you get all of the ribbon and the bow on the top. That's why I did not do the top section, because that is where the bow is going to go, and then I'll adjust after I get those done. So that's finished, and now I'm going to move to the ribbon. So that step is now finished. We've got the mesh put on, both white and red, and we've got both colors of ribbon put on the tree. I didn't want to put any more because I felt like we needed spots for ornaments. So now we're to the bow. But I don't know what I did with the sticks for the bow. So I'm about to go in the attic and see if I can find that, and then I will share with you how I do the bow. Okay, now we're to the bow. So I got my little stick here, my wire sticks. I think this came from the floral section from Walmart. You guys, I bought this years ago. It comes with a nice amount. I won't zoom in on it. But it's just like a metal wire, a green metal wire. So this is what we're gonna use for the bow. So the bow is going to be several. So the bow is going to be, let's see. So the bow is going to be several things. So the first section, it's in 2 sections. The first section, or is it 3? I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 or 3. I guess I might do 3. Okay, so this is the smaller mesh from Hobby Lobby. And we're gonna do red on this. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I need to get my scissors. And if you hear the toilet, Kate is cleaning the bathroom. Okay, so we're just gonna take this. This is gonna go down the side of the tree. So I just need to make sure that it's kind of the same size on both. Just gonna cut. Once again, I'm not measuring, I'm just cutting. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure it's even on both sides. This part is hard to film. And if it's not, I'll just trim it. So I'm gonna pinch it in the middle. I'm gonna feed the wire through it like this, and then we're gonna put it on the tree. Okay, so this is gonna go around like this. And then twist it. So same process with the wire. And this doesn't have to be tight, the wire, you just want it to stay on the tree and not fall off. Okay, so for the bow, I'm gonna do 2 wires for the bow. This is just kind of something that I just kind of do. I just kind of do it. So I watched a YouTube video years ago, probably before Kate was even born. And over the years, I've taught myself how to do it. I'm not an expert, but it will do. So I make sure that there's enough hanging down on one side. And then I start. So I just circle up like this. And I have a middle point. Pinch it. And then I go the other way. So I drape it and then go the other way. So here's this one. And I take it, pull it up the other way, like towards the bottom. Pinch it in the same spot. Same thing here. Pinch it. And y'all, there's really no rhyme or reason. I just kind of do it. It's not like, hey, I want this one to be bigger and then this one to be smaller. And then go down, pinch it towards the middle. So you're coming up to the middle every single time. And I'm gonna go the other way. And sometimes it's harder to work with the ribbon. Okay. And see as the bow's coming along, I'm gonna go with the other side. I try to make sure the decorative part's on the outside, but I can do that and get that situated once it gets on the tree. So there. There. Put one on this side. So the big thing is to pull up in the middle to that middle section every time. Okay, so I should be able to do one more. And then that, need to make sure that I have enough on this side. Oh no, I can probably go one more time. Make a big fat bow this time. So that way, pull to the center. This way, pull to the center. Oh, I can go again. I'm gonna try to use the whole thing this time. I usually don't, but we're gonna try to this time. If I screw it up, we'll just start over. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Okay, here to middle. And now this is gonna be my string on this side. So let's see, that's what it looks like right now. Take, pull it through, and wrap it. And you need it to stick out the back. Okay, so there we go. And probably what I'll do is I'll probably pull the top down. Okay, like that, and then pull this down so you can't see it. Just so it's a little bit up. Okay, like that, and then I just go in and I'm gonna work with it. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna trim up the bottom. Oh, that's not the right one. So I've got one over here. Down in the middle. So I want these to be even. So we'll cut there. Okay, I think that looks so good. I love it. Now I'm going to go through and adjust ribbon and all of that. Like, look, this one here is starting to stick out. So as we get the ornaments on here and adjust all that, I'll start moving all this stuff around and it'll start looking better. Oh, I love it. And let me tell y'all, down here it looks like I'm missing lights, but that's actually the bag at the bottom, because I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot a whole roll of lights. And then I looked and I'm like, no, that's the bag on the bottom. So the bag will be covered up by the tree skirt that I hope I have in a box. My memory is not serving me well today. So y'all, that looks beautiful so far. Just going traditional tree this year. So I'm gonna unplug it and then I'm gonna start bringing in the ornaments to put on the tree. Okay, I forgot I had some picks too. So I had these in the attic. So I might put the red and the silver ones on the tree. Had these from last year. So I'm gonna pull out some of these to use. And then I bought these. I thought they kind of looked like Grinch-like from Hobby Lobby this year when they had 50% off. So I'm gonna put those on the tree. So we're gonna get those, the red and the silver. So if you're wondering where these came from, all of my picks come from Hobby Lobby. And the picks are on the tree and it looks so good. I'm glad I remembered that I had those. It's kind of hard to see on this camera what they look like, but it does add a lot of extra to the tree. So it looks really good. I can't wait to get the tree skirt and the ornaments. Kate's cleaning the bathtub if you hear that noise. So I can't wait to get the ornaments and the tree skirt done so we can turn the tree on. So that looks really good. Now to the ornaments. This is going to be the part that I'm going to have to go through and determine which things I'm putting on the tree and which things I'm not. So I have 4 of these, and 3 of the 4 I realized were Disney ornaments. And I'm not putting Disney ornaments or a Disney tree together this year. So I need to get a few more of these. So I'm going to go through here and pick out the ornaments that are going to go on the tree. So these are really nice. My mother-in-law got me these last year. So I'm going to pull all these out and then I'll share. These are the special ornaments here. And I will tell you, I get a new ornament every year. And I cannot figure out where I put the ornament from this year. I ordered it this summer and I put it somewhere where I wouldn't forget it, and I've forgotten it. So I'm going to have to figure out where that is. Okay, so I got all of the ornaments that were in this tub out, which are the special ornaments. So I will tell you these down here. I'm gonna wait on these and see if the rest of them are in another tote. So my mother-in-law has given us these. They're from Avon. They're pewter ornaments, I think. She's given us these since 2012, but I'm missing some. So I've got Santa for 12, 13 is this one. I'm missing 14. I've got 15, 16, 17, 19. So I'm missing some. I'm gonna see if I have those in another box, because I want to make sure I have all those. If not, I'm going to check with her and see if maybe she has them. So she got us these last year. I thought these were cute. So that's my family and then my husband's family, and then I lost my poor Armani last year, so I got this for him, a memory ornament. This came from the Vintage Pearl. Then our first Christmas ornament when we got married, our first home. I need to get one for this house. We do not live here anymore, y'all. The pickle. Everybody has to have a pickle. These are from when we went to the Polar Express a few years ago. My mother-in-law got me this last year. I thought this was so cute. This is a bell, and it says "It's a Wonderful Life," because you know, remember when they said every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings? So I thought that was cute. And then these are our family ornaments. So I have collected these since 14. So some of these are from Lisa Leonard and some of them are from the Vintage Pearl. So this is 14, 15, it's a tree, 16 is a snowman, and these are hard to film. 17 is a snowflake. 18 mittens. So as you see, we don't have Ace in these. Ace's first Christmas was last year. And we got 19. And this year, I could not find any place that sold an ornament that would fit all of our names on it. So I just had to do one that said the Morgans on it. 2020. 2021. So this was Ace's first Christmas. And technically, this was... Armani did not make it to Christmas last year, but his name is on the ornament. And then this year, Armani's name is not on it and Izzy's is. So I'm going to have to find it. It's a tree, so I did a tree again. So I'm going to look and see if I can find it. But these are all going to go on the tree, and then we'll pull out another box. Okay, so the tree is finished. The only thing I need to do is do a little vacuuming down there and then put the tree skirt on that I hope is in this box. And my husband got that cabinet moved back over there, so I am going to dust all that. Probably the last thing I'm going to do in this video is put up the stockings. So I'm going to dust that stuff a little bit. But I'm hoping the tree skirt is in here. I'm hoping. I haven't opened the box. Oh, I think I see one. And I'm going to have to order another table runner because I'm not using this Disney one. Oh, yep, there. And look. Oh my goodness, y'all. We don't get a very expensive. I think we use this. This was from, oh Lord, this was from the Disney tree the year before last. And we used it under this tree. And look at all of the hair. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get all the hair off. I'm trying to make sure this is the only tree skirt. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on this tree skirt and then dust. So we'll get the tree skirt done. We'll dust over there. We'll get this hair off this tree skirt, which I don't know why I'm even gonna try it because Bella's gonna be right on it when I get under there. And then we'll call it finished for today.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
So you guys, that is the Christmas tree all put together. And we've got the stockings hung by the chimney, the electric chimney. It doesn't go to anything. That is it for this Christmas tree decorating video. I think it looks great, and I didn't put all my ornaments on there, but you know, it's okay. I didn't want to put too many. And the tree skirt, I got it all cleaned off. Used the pet brush and some tape, and it cleaned right up because I'm going to be honest, it really doesn't matter because Bella's going to be on that tree skirt anyways. So, it is what it is. So that is all for today's video, my first video, and I cannot tell you how long. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me decorate my Christmas tree. I've got many more things to do in the house. I haven't really bought anything yet because I didn't know what I had. I've used Disney Christmas stuff every single year, so I'm not doing that this year. I need to talk about that in a video kind of while I'm stepping away from all of that. And I haven't been able to put it into words quite yet, but I will hopefully soon. So in the comments, I just want to hear from you. What do you want to hear from me? What do you want me to share? What do you want me to share during Christmas or throughout? I'm trying to make a balance to where my shop and I can start doing more vlogs for you guys on YouTube. I've kind of got a nice balance going on, so I'm going to try to continue doing this. Maybe to at least do one video a week. Fingers crossed. So I would like to, for my next video, share my advent calendars with you, because many of you have wanted me to do that for Vlogmas. I have 2 of them here. There's one more that I think is supposed to ship this week, so I'm hoping that I get that by the end of the week. I can film that video and share it with you next week. So you guys, I'm so happy to be back, and I really miss you guys, and I hope to hear from you in the comments. So I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. By giving my video a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.